It's not a logo on a hat. It's a badge of honor. Because lions were born to be brave in a jungle full of horror. They keep their herd tight. They keep the den lit. And under the moonlight, they fend for theirs quick. And their roar speaks languages not many people understand. And in the middle of the field, they pounce quick like no one else can. And out from MK comes a lion. Game playing and ever so humble. And on the ground it walks, it expresses itself. And no one's clocked. The lion is the king of the jungle.
You ain't hanging with no strangers. Do you wanna be famous? You just want the Lambo so you can go fast.
I feel like when I'm watching you, you're talking, but like, I wanna hear more. And I'm just like, where's this guy's inspiration coming from? How is he so humble? Why is this, why is that? But I feel like a lot of the time you get asked really like dead questions. And that's no disrespect to anybody who asked you questions before. But I'm sitting there thinking like, there's soul there, there's character. In a way, I kind of feel like you're an artist. Mm-hmm. Where does your inspiration like genuinely come from? What do you see that really like feeds your soul?
I think it's obviously it's similar to what you do. You must have the same sort of thing where, you know, you're expected to perform every week, and we're entertainers. Like, you know, obviously people are coming, they're paying to watch, and they want to be entertained. So, you know, I think it's important that you never lose, because all the pressure that comes onto you and all the focus that gets put on you, you don't lose yourself and, you know, what you stand for.
Yeah.
But no, if you ask me at any age what I wanted to do when I was older, I always just said footballer. Like, I never thought of anything else, anything different. And it was quite bad because when I was younger, you know, you get work experience.
Yeah.
In like year 10, is it?
Yeah, yeah. Where did you go?
I went to football. So into the
you
so
chose that placement?
Yeah, I done like 2 weeks as like a scholar, like as, to see what it'd be like. And I remember before, the school called home and said that I shouldn't do it because they said I had no people skills.
Oh wow.
So they wanted me to like go work in like, I don't know, like a shop or something.
I was in Clark's. Yeah, do you remember that? It was a shoe shop.
Yeah,
and everyone's coming in going, can I get this in size 9? That's all I had to deal with all the time.
Yeah, I just done 2 weeks training. And then but the school called home and was like, oh, he needs to go work in a shop because he's got no people skills. But in my head, all I was focused on was being a footballer. I mean, I think I had people skills.
And do you feel like that discipline you taught yourself?
Yeah, a lot.
Like
I still don't feel like I haven't made it yet.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm still far off it, I think.
What does made it mean?
Made it is like when you've achieved everything, won everything, and you know, obviously I'm an established player, like Premier League player, but you want to be more than that, and you want to be, it must be the same with you, no matter what you're achieving.
I hear you.
Wherever you get, whatever stage you're on, same
stage,
obviously, whatever stadium.
It's true, you can be like, you come off and you're like, I want to do it again, but I want to do it bigger, or I want to do it in this country.
Yeah, it's like if I scored 2 goals in the semi-final of the World Cup, then next time I'd want to score 3. Like, you always just want to do more than, so it never stops.
I hear that. No, it's true. You know, one thing that really it bothers me and I've not yet learned how to deal with it is having a bad gig. Like, you know, if I have a bad performance or if I stumble on a word or if I like, there was one time I had a gig and it was outdoors and I slipped on the stage. But I slipped at the part of the stage no one could see me. And that threw me off completely. And the rest of the gig was a nightmare. And my man and everyone that was with me was just like, oh, well done, that was really good. And I was like, no.
That's all you think about.
Yeah, I'm like, don't tell me it was good. It wasn't good, it was really bad.
It's the same as football. Like, you can start the game, there's a few different ways. Obviously, if you have a bad game, or you lose, even if you just lose, like, you lose and it's hard. You have to learn to get, because the next game's always so quick after, especially in like the Premier League now, like it's so intense, and the next game is just, whichever games is the next game is the most important, and you've got to win. So, you know, if you lose, you can't be thinking about that too much because it can have a negative impact on you. Just how it is, and you have to learn to cut out and focus and look at the bigger picture.
I watched England World Cup.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Come on, man, support.
Everyone did.
Man, support. Yeah, you have to, man. I felt like what you guys did, you really reunited the country. I don't know if you felt that from over there, but like the whole country for them couple of weeks, like people on my road that don't talk to people on my road were talking to each other. And I was like, wow, the power of football and sport is really doing this. Like, and how was that feeling for yourself? Like, it must have been quite overwhelming. Like, if I do a good gig and people stand up and clap, I'm like, oh, well, I won't be able to sleep at night because I'm too excited of what just happened.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine like what it must have been like for you lot.
Yeah, no, it was unbelievable. Obviously, it's difficult because you're so focused on trying to win the tournament, and we genuinely did believe, you know, obviously from the start that our team was good enough to go all the way. Obviously, when you have people speaking and saying, having an opposite opinion and things like that, obviously that's how it is. But for us as a team and the coaching staff and everyone around the camp, we all believed that we could win it. So obviously that was our main focus. And you're sort of in a little bubble.
Yeah.
And it's hard to switch off at any time really whilst you're out there. Even though you do have a lot of time to rest and recover after training, but you're always still thinking about the game or the next game. So you just see videos and stuff, but you can't really feel how it is because you're sort of not really watching it because you're thinking, you know, what you got to do next. But then when you get home, then it's obviously completely different because you come down and it hits you, and then obviously I was just walking in the street on holiday and things like that, and people would be coming up to me like thanking me. Wow. And you're sort of like, thanking me for what? Like, just we didn't win, but obviously the way it brought everyone together was amazing. No,
yeah, I think the victory was for the people, man.
Yeah.
Like even though it wasn't what the football team wanted, it did something special, 100%. What's on your playlist?
I was listening to, you know, obviously XXX.
Yeah.
I was listening to his stuff this morning, but I think it's quite deep. But usually A Boogie.
Okay, A Boogie with a hoodie.
Brought out the new album. And
yeah.
For me, at the minute, that's the best.
Do you go to a lot of concerts?
If I have time, not really though.
Yeah.
I went to J. Cole's one.
Oh, that was sick. Which one? The O2. I was there. Yeah, it was sick.
So is he your favourite, J. Cole?
I'd say J. Cole.
At the minute though, because he's not really bringing out much music.
He's not. Apparently he's got a new album coming out. I love J. Cole. I love Amy Winehouse. I love Amy Winehouse music. Artful Dodger. Do you remember Artful Dodger? He's like a garage producer.
Oh, I know.
Ooh, you're moving too fast. And you know when you go to I'm giving you my love tonight. When you go to the fun fair, Artful Dodger music will be playing. It reminds me of my childhood. There's not many people I'm actually rating right now in today's world. Little Baby.
Yeah, no, that is.
Nah.
Please, oh.
I live in a cave, bro.
Little
I'm a
Baby,
poet.
I'll tell you now. Little Baby, A Boogie, and Ghana. The best three at the minute.
All right. Are you that friend, yeah? This is a good question. That tells your friends you're outside their house, but you're not. You're really on the way coming.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm always late.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I actually hate people like that.
Yeah,
I feel like it's so disrespectful. I'm just like, cause I'll be waiting outside my house. It'll be cold. I'll be looking down the road.
Yeah, no, I'm the worst. But they know. So my friends know. They know me now. So like they know. They'll tell me in advance and.
So they'll tell you like 6 p.m. when really everyone's linking up at like 8:30.
Yeah, it's just we don't really pick each other up. Like we don't really set a time. But I am late if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear that.
Or if people if we're meant to be somewhere and I'm not there, they'll call you and be like, oh yeah, have you left the house? You're like, yeah.
But you haven't.
Making the car noises.
You're still putting your socks on.
Tending to cut out on the phone.
Is there a room in your house that like you spent time on and it's like really special to you?
Just the games room where I play PlayStation.
Yeah, you love playing PlayStation, isn't it?
Just because it's a good way to relax. Obviously, you still get quite, when you're playing.
Yeah. Do you play other people online as well?
Yeah.
And your friends? You don't play random people?
Sometimes, yeah.
And do you tell them, like, it's Dele Ali? No. Or do you just say, like, your X_5727?
No, because obviously I stream sometimes. I have another account as well.
Okay.
So that's the one I'll play when I'm just at home, just chilling, and I'll play on that one with my mates. It was really good talking to you, man. Is that the wrap-up? That's not the wrap-up. That can't be how you're gonna wrap up.
All right, what do you want? I'm genuinely really excited to see where you go as an artist, as a football player, as a designer. You're making a lot of people very proud.
That's a very good wrap-up.
No, honestly, you're making
That's a lot better than the first one.
You're making a lot of people very proud, man.
Thank you.
And you're a great role model for our young people, so.
Thank you.
My G.